So today was the final day, and it all seemed to have went by so fast. It was a 80-kilometer trip back to Hà Giang City after we did our first couple stops, and it was just a nice, relaxing morning, and no better time to fly a drone. So about last night, we rode about 50 kilometers from where I had the drone footage at to this homestay, and when we got here, it was pitch black and pouring down raining, so didn't really get a chance to explore too much. But when I woke up this morning, I was like, oh wow, like everything looks amazing in this area. I wish I had more time to spend just walking around.
Big hike, small hike.
Sue wanted us to get to the waterfall early, before the other tour group showed up. And surely enough, when we got there, it was just as he said. We had the whole place to ourselves. This is one of the reasons why I went with Hà Giang Adventures over the other offerings, because their motto was that they keep it small, no big crowds. I know some people like the larger tour groups, but for me, a smaller setup just like this feels more natural than if you're in an environment like Hà Giang. So there wasn't really a main objective in this right here. I was just trying to get to the top of the waterfall, and there was a little pathway up there, and I was messing around with the active track on the drone and wanted to see how good it was. And besides all the kind of jerky movements, it's pretty cool. When I came back down, Sue was like, yo, have your drone follow the river and see what you can capture. So I did just that. And you'll see why we were calling Sue the director, producer, and cinematographer for the whole trip. She just has an eye for it. So saying that, I think you're really going to enjoy the next sequence coming up. It truly encapsulates my experience over the last 4 days in Hà Giang. I was in awe of the diversity of beauty and culture all around me. Thanks for sticking with me this long. I hope you enjoyed the video so far. A time was had making it, both in person and while editing it. If you like what you saw and want more, give it a like. Also check out my blog where I do a lot more yapping with photos included. Up next is a cool sequence of the journey back to Hà Giang City. Enjoy!
driving back to homestay. After breakfast, I check out. We took this road about 12 kilometers same way. Here, 12 kilometers same way. So after this, we take the new road like this, and then driving along to the river like this to back to Hà Giang.